This video low-key filler, but who cares? Hi. Maverick. I'm gonna be going on a list on the top 5 worst people I've ever had the misfortune of interacting with ever online. This can range from just a few likes to I have 4 years of history with this person. Or, okay, there's one that's in real life, but who cares? You're gonna see some unexpected people. Such as, okay, so our lineup includes MOBOX 87, that one animator. Chris Chan, that one. Yeah, that's some interesting lore. Justin Trudeau, the former Prime Minister of Canada. I love Kim Possible a lot, my former boss for she was my boss for a month or something until I quit. And a very secret special person, which is going to be at the very end because the lore runs deep with this one. But yeah, first off, what did little Justin Trudeau do? So I was walking, right, with my friends. We're oh yeah, let's go somewhere. And then yeah, this bloke with 2 other guys beside him, probably bodyguard or something, because I think he was still PM at that time. He cut us off. I mean, it was pretty mean, but if I had to say which tier to put him in, wrong tier, it'd probably be questionable. So the next one, MOBOX 87. This little bugger, alright, okay. There's so many videos on MOBOX, it's actually unreal. This person is okay, if you're in the FNAF fandom, you know what she did. There is a 211-page document on this bitch, and the reason why is because she's a Nazi, a pedophile, looking at pictures of children. It's come on, bro. So if you look in the document, right, you'll see a fellow named Maverick with a Scudworth profile picture popping up. Yeah, hi, that's me. That's not only proof that I was in those circles at the time. I didn't defend whatever MOBOX did. I was hey guys, what the fuck are you guys doing? But MOBOX would try to get me to support that stuff. I was oh no. It wasn't until these 2 Twitter users said, yo, Mav, she's kind of grooming you into a friendship. I was huh, actually? And I look back on the message and I'm oh shit. At the time, she drew a MorningStar comic for me. MorningStar's my web series. Okay, then I just blocked her, and she got really mad, and then she sent her fan base towards me. Luckily, most people who used to be in our fan base, they don't really talk to her that much, but it's still crazy to the point where, I was doxxed several times, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, the mystery guy that we're gonna talk about ties into this person. You're gonna... This one's pretty funny, man. I don't know what else to say. Definitely not the worst person I met. It means Birdie, but worse. But, come on, man. I'm scared to say what else she did, but there's a whole document. You could probably find it online. Just look up MOBOX 87 document or video, and you'll probably find it. It's actually insane how much shit she got away with. Most disappointing person I've ever met. Let's go back to the tier list. So, for MOBOX, I put in pretty bad, because you tried to groom me into a friendship. Doesn't get worst person award just yet, because there's a worst person on this list. Or the mystery person. But come on, bro. Why? There's no point to be doing that. This one's a bit of a hot topic right now, because this drama's still unfolding. Do you know I love Kim Possible a lot? Definitely. This one's a little bit more recent. So back in May to June, I was when I was moving and shit, I was looking for a job. And we did an interview, it went well, and guess what? She wanted me to join her production team or whatever as a con manager. So what I'd do is what I'm supposed to do is just copy and paste emails asking cons to say, hey, Kim Possible would love to go to this con. We'll do a show there or whatever, showing extra videos or whatever. Now, KP's been in the decline for a while. I actually used to know KP way back then, doing the Hellfire map. It's just now this is the really important part. Back then, I had a very positive view of KP. I had to quit the map that she was doing because I was struggling mentally because of the secret person that we're gonna be talking about in a bit. But we weren't paid, which was fine, right? It was like a small workload. Like I would just copy and paste an email and send it to people and just share the response back. Like it's nothing that serious. And it was just like, okay, I can do this. Like then I offered to do a map part for the Hellfire map. Oh boy. This is where it gets all wrong. You see, this grown-ass woman doesn't pay us, but asks us, hey, you should join this meeting. I remember it was at 3 p.m. EST on Tuesdays and 6 p.m. Saturdays every week. And it's just like, I can't make that because one, I would be at dinner with my parents or whatever, and then on the 3 p.m., I'm driving back home. I'm driving back home from work or from college. I'm just like, I can't deal with this. So we had to do all this shit, and I was like, okay, I can't do this. I don't want to get distracted on the road. I also want to be able to spend time with my family. She was like, get Discord mobile. You're not paying me, so I don't have priority over you. I already told you that. And then the Saber Spark shit happened, and then she's friends with Courtney P. Okay, she has room of improvement, right? She can improve, but at the same time, like not paying your workers and also invalidating like victims of pedophilia just to like for your personal vendetta against an old friend is a little crazy. I don't know the most of it, but like, come on. Oh, and also, ChatGPT your entire response. That's going in the bad tier. Now, for a little bit crazier one, and the second last one, Chris Chan. Okay, for context, so a lovely person on Twitter, I think Cosmic, whatever, I might actually be wrong on that. It's been a while. It's happened in 2023. I made it. See, it was Indie Animation Day, and usually for Indie Animation Day, you would have a thing saying, "Oh yeah, go check out these projects." Yeah, it was pretty nice. That post got a lot of likes, but you know who liked that post and also DM'd me later asking for a role? Chris motherfucking Chan. That was the fastest block in my life. I don't have the DMs anymore, unfortunately, but it was like, hey, do you have voice actor roles open? And I was like, I checked the profile, because, like, maybe it could be a fake Chris Chan. No, it was the real guy. So I got scared, I reported, I blocked, and I took a screenshot of the like. I think I have the DM somewhere. I really can't find them. And then I got on a call with my closest friends, and we giggled about it for like 2 hours, making jokes, saying like, oh my god, Chris Chan is like a MorningStar fan. We made it, guys. Yeah, this person, Chris Chan, pretty bad, if I'm gonna say. Yeah, Chris Chan's actually like deplorable for what they did. So I'm gonna put you in the pretty bad tier. I wouldn't want to willingly interact with them, but like at the same time, like there's just a lot. I don't want to speak about that anymore. The worst person award in the entirety of like anything I've interacted with online. The person of which the name still triggers me to this day. The person who I still need to get therapy for because the effects are lasting. And the guy who has 2 docs, one has been stricken down because he didn't like it when people, expose what he done. But also a video and numerous call-out threads, and of which the name is known by my employees which know that anything to do with him is not only kind of a restricted discussion, But he's like the Voldemort. He's not a good guy. And honestly, this one might be a little biased, but it's gonna make sense in a second. The Nazi, the bigot, I was gonna say transphobe, but he's basically everything. The pedophile, the groomer, the abuser, and the likely to be a wife beater award goes to this little fucker here. If you've been around me for at least a year, you know who this guy is. But if you don't, there's a wonderful video by Cactus Guy which I helped bring my testimony to. It tells you everything what he did, and to be honest, it's crazy how he got away with it just because he said nuh-uh to the law. Oh, and by the way, the police don't take him seriously either, so it's like, yeah. Yeah, this guy fucked me up. Also, just treats his friends barely poorly. Most of his friends don't even talk to him anymore because he's just that bad of a person. And honestly, there's so many people who dick ride him to this day, and it's just disgusting because this guy is very clearly... If you ask anyone from his server saying, did he talk about this? Yes. Did he let zoophilia in his server? Yes. Did he let children look at porn? Yes. He did all of that just to get a slap on the wrist. And there's a lot of other things he allegedly did, but I'm not going to cover because, like, there's just so many people that he's fucked over in his lifetime to the point where it's just like, it's a shock how this guy isn't in handcuffs yet. And the fact that I can't even do this anymore, man. I don't want to talk about him anymore. I've had to get therapy. Just go watch the Cactus Guy video and also read the doc. It's 55 pages. It's not long. Yeah, that took a dark turn. Also, he's like in possession of Lolicon, and one of his moderators was arrested for the same shit that he did. So, like, you know, yeah, so that took a dark turn. Personally, I think it'd be best if I make a video talking about the people I really enjoy talking to and all this stuff, because guess what? There's so many people who can fit on the list of people that I really love to talk to, and guess what? I'll make it right after November 16th, which is a big day for MorningStar News, honestly. I just want to say thank you guys for watching. If you like hearing me ramble and stuff like that, you can go check out my Twitter. Actually, never mind. It's kind of a cesspool there. I just spam reaction images. You'll barely get any art from me. You really want to go to my TikTok, and also you can add me on Discord too if you have any video ideas or have any questions in regards to Morningstar or any of these people, because I can talk about this, and this. I do not know much about this, and I don't even want to get started on this. So, yeah, thank you so much for watching. Stay cool, and whatever you do not become like these people. And also, please respect boundaries online. That's what mostly people fail to do. Yeah. Ciao.